Last year we came out with the Sean Watson Pro Model boot, and I've also been working with him throughout the year to develop the new 2007 boot. We've worked on dialing in the stiffness of the overlay, the height of the overlay and the inner boot, the support and the comfort of the inner boot, and we've really improved this boot for 2007. We've brought it back in two models, the closed toe and the open toe. The open toe is a more traditional feel, and the closed toe gives you a little bit more leverage on your heel side edge. The Watson is built on the ProPlate system and features the inner boot. The inner boot is very similar to an inner liner on a snowboard boot. What it does is it gives you even pressure around your foot and your leg. It makes for a very comfortable and supportive ride. The Watson also features a higher inner boot and overlay than some of the other bindings in our line, and that gives you more support as well. This binding really gives you a lockdown, connected feel to your board.
I'm here with Sean Watson to talk about his new bindings for '07. There's the Watson open toe and a Sean Watson closed toe. Closed toe, you hanging out with Shane a little?
Yeah, just kind of wanted to go open up this year, go for something, just a little something different. Last year we only had the open toe. This year we went with the closed toe, just to kind of change it up a little bit.
What'd you feel about the closed toe that you liked that made you want to have that in your binding line?
Well, there's a couple different things. You know, I just noticed riding the closed toe versus the open toe, certain little things, you know, your toes aren't exposed. So say you're doing like a heel edge cut and you know you're picking up your toes. Well, when you pick up your toes, it really pronounces your heel edge. Like you actually use more of your heel edge versus having an open toe. Your toes just kind of lift up and don't really do anything.
Now, being in Florida, I mean, you're still sporting the open toe a bunch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's another good thing too for, you know, I guess open toe during, you know, warm air is fine, but if you're in cold water, the wind with cold water obviously makes your toes kind of go numb. So if you have a closed toe, you're not getting exposed to that wind and as much cold water, so that's going to help out. That's one thing that I like about it. You know.
Cool. Now I notice, you know, you spent a lot of time with Scott working on improving your binding from last year. What's one of the big things you did on this inner boot?
Well, we reversed the way the wrap kind of comes around your foot, because last year it was a little awkward, so that was just, you know, we kind of changed that and also tightened it up the way it wraps around your leg. You know, previously it was kind of a little bit big, you had a lot of room, so we eliminated that. And then, you know, just a few cosmetics, just, you know, kind of changed the material here, a little bit softer inside, boots lighter.
It looks like a much, you know, tighter, more cushioned cuff.
Yeah, I mean, every year it's getting better and better, looking more like a boot or a shoe or, you know, something like that. It's just crazy to see what they've, you know, where they came from to where they are now.
It's an unreal binding.
I like it.